CrossFit Wilson. We've got Austin, head coach, with us, and we are going to go over some basic pointers for how to get better at jumping rope and double unders. So the first thing that we're going to do is figure out how to determine your rope length. So the first thing you're going to need to do is hold on to your handles of your rope, 1 foot on that rope, and kind of bring it up. It should come, now you're going to notice Austin's is a little short. He's pretty efficient at double unders. You'll probably want to start with a little bit longer rope, but maybe up to your mid-sternal area. The biggest takeaway here is make sure your rope length is consistent each time. One of these things to do here is get your own rope. If you really want to get consistent with double unders, it's important to use the same rope every time. The next thing we want to look at is hand position. So Austin is going to get a slight bend in his elbows here, and his hands are going to be near his hip bones. So his thumbs are going to work up and down when he flicks his jump rope, and it is more of a flick than a circle. So that should be your ultimate hand position when you do single unders or double unders, okay? The next thing is we're going to talk a little bit about his jump or his bound. He's going to try and stay relaxed is the most important thing. He's not going to be really tense. Nothing's going to be locked out. He's going to be have some bend in his ankles, his knees, his hips, and his elbows. And he's just going to jump and kind of push his head towards the ceiling and jump off of his toes, okay? And he doesn't have to clear much here. He doesn't have to jump really high, but he does have to jump consistently and stay in the same location. So you don't want to be jumping all over the mat or moving from side to side here. He wants to try and stay in one spot. All right, so the first thing Austin needs to do to be able to do jump ropes and double unders is we got to know how to do a single under. So he's going to pick up the rope and get that hand position like we just talked about. And then he is going to work on that bound, and he's just going to start with 1 single jump rope passing under his feet each time. All right, Austin, nice work. He's mastered it, guys. All right, guys, so once you've mastered your single unders, then the next step for a lot of people is trying to figure out the rhythm and how do they get to a double under. So we like to recommend hip taps are a really good way to kind of figure out what rhythm you're going to need. So the first thing Austin's going to do is kind of start with a 3-to-1 pattern, and he's going to do some hip taps because that keeps his hands down near his hip, and then he can figure the rhythm out. So he's going to do three single unders and then a double under tap. Great. All right, so now he's going to implement that same rhythm. He's going to practice it quite a bit, but then he's going to try it with the jump rope, and he's going to start off with his nice, relaxed single under rhythm, and then he's going to do 3 singles and 1 double. Great. All right. Once you get those, you can always decrease that ratio, and you can take it down to 2 singles and a double, and then 1-to-1 until you can drop away those single unders completely. So after he's got that down, we're going to start working on consecutive double unders. So he can again implement those hip taps on this and just practice those. Great. All right, so you'll notice there that he did not really change his jump much. It maybe got a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger, but the rhythm with his hands now is a little bit quicker, so it's more about the wrist speed. Now he's going to do that same thing with his jump rope. All right, good job, Austin.
Thanks.